Hello everyone, I'm the Soloist and welcome back to another episode of Astro's Playroom. I have to remember how to play the game. Okay. What is this? Cooling spring? What was that? Oh, I thought things came out of it. So these are the two that are left, right? Cooling springs and then whatever this is, GPU jungle. Into the cooling springs we go! I've got my water. I've got to remember to turn the game down a little. Just a little. It's a whole plane. There's nothing behind me, right? They did that in that one spot. I like this design. These purple fans are fun. Water slide? I need you to know that I was not paying enough attention to realize how much noise was being made from my controller. Because I'm wearing a headset. Right? So, it makes sense that I wouldn't... I have no idea if I'm talking. But my eraser was in the way, so I might not have. Unless that's him right there. I've done it. I finally killed the gnat that has been flying around my studio for the past, week! 1 second. Look, I need you to know how much of a menace that thing has been to me. Okay? It's such a menace. It's been ridiculous. That's the first time it... Oh my god. That was the first time that it's landed. That's the thing. It has never landed before. So, I was like, I must take this opportunity to end its life. And I did. With ease. Bro, they got Robo-Crab. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that gnat. It's been such a menace. What is that? The PSI camera? This ain't no toy. What's the difference between red and blue? For the PS3, baby! We're in the PS3 era. 4 microphone array system. Oh, is it a microphone and a camera? That's actually kind of cool. Whoa, whoa! That menace was hiding in the ground waiting for me. I was like, there's musical notes over there. There's no camera here, so they're just swimming. It's not a game. Okay, but this one is. What? I almost said Okami, but that is definitely not PlayStation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. What if I hit you? Okay, they love his art. It comes to life. Wow. This really goes to show how little I know about, like, the history of PlayStation, even though it is probably the longest running, like, console in my life. Because my older sister, she had a PS2. In fact, that's the PS2 I use now. It was hers. Like, she bought that when it was new. And then I had a cousin who had the PS3, and then we were Nintendo people for a bit. So, like, I had a DS. Can I? The sound of me punching this tree is very funny. And then DS people for a while, and let's see, I'm thinking. DS and 3DS with the Wii, and then we ended up with the Xbox 360 that I then broke on accident. Because I didn't understand tech that well back then. And then the PS4 came into our existence. And then we were with that for a really long time with the 360. And then I, on my own, bought an Xbox One X, and then a PS5, and then I bought a Series X off of my friend. Like, PlayStation has been around for a while. Excuse me. There's also a PS1 sitting at home, and then I bought myself a PS3 because that's an era of games that I'm not going to pay full price for no matter what PlayStation wants me to do. Because I just think that's ridiculous. Oh! Yeah, so I'm a proud owner of a PS2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a PS1 sitting at home that just isn't used. Because the cords for it are being used in the PS2. Which is very funny to me. There's one more tree. There have been moments where I've thought about, like, just acquiring old consoles, but just for me. And then I was like, one, that's really expensive. Like, that is horribly expensive. And then I was like, two, that's a task to do when I have a house. Like, when I have my own home, you know, and I can just store my things wherever I want to because it's my house. I was like, that would be nice to do. That sounds fun. But I was like, there's also a lot of other things. Oh, wow. Things that I gotta spend money on, you know? So, I don't know. Sorry you all just got to hear that random rambling, I guess. But that's just, those are the things I think about at times. They're built, I was like, I'm looking at this guy up here and he's built funny. Oh, sorry, Robo Guy. Oh, Kratos. God of War. The new one. I was like, because there's, what is this? I don't remember his name. I think I watched a playthrough of the reboot God of War. And then I bought a copy, and I've yet to play it because I'm still playing through... I still haven't played 3 from, like, the original trilogy. Because they're all connected, no matter what anyone wants to say. Oh, snap. I've got that bad boy up on my shelf. Only one, though. I need to get another one in case something happens to it. I was like, there's a whole console that'll go down if I don't get another one. Alright, you still do all the... Yeah, mapping my input when I use this one. That's so cool! Yeah, okay. Love that. Sorry that I just paused so hard to drink water. Because water is delicious. What is this? Oh, it's that like little. I know it. I know what this is. I just don't know what it's called. I was like, I know exactly what it is. I just don't know its name. Oh, you just have money? Oh, there's a puzzle piece back there. Oh, their little floaty is a PlayStation controller. That's cool. They recaught their flowers, so that's nice. Oh, nope, that's the edge of the map. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, that is. I was just kind of like, yeah, I still have things to find in here. And the game was like, no, you don't. So I guess we can move on. Oh, that guy got blown back. Alright, into the next space. Rubber duckies. Oh, can I jump off all of these? Oh, I can't jump off of this one. Okay. I was like, is there... Oh! That was a pretty good dive. I'm a fan of this floaty because it still looks technological, but it's a PlayStation controller. I think that's cool design. All these floaties are the PlayStation symbols. In a very nice shade of blue. I vibe. I should hold the... Is that Fat Princess? Oh my god, I think it is. What happens if I keep feeding cake? I was like, are they getting smaller and bigger every time? Or is she just slowly getting smaller? Okay, it's just smaller and bigger. Yeah, that's Fat Prince. I didn't even see the camera dude. Ironically, I only know Fat Princess because of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. A game that they need to make another one of. I like that I can just balance on this, and that's all I can do. Alright, I think that's this whole space. Unless I can pop this duck. No. This just must be an in-between space. You know, just for Fat Princess. I am a frog. Can both buttons do it? What happens if I press? No, it's just... I guess it's just the one. Wait, hold on. If I'm aimed this way... Okay, so they both do it. It's just a matter of which one I want. Oh, too far. Hold on. Oh, right. I forgot there's like different sensitivities to these triggers. Depending on how I push them. Oh, hold on. Hope I haven't missed anything. That'd be really embarrassing for me. Okay, water will kill me. Oh! Look at you trying to hide. I'll check the thingy. 3 or 4? That's fine. Oh, nice. Doink. Skapoosh. Well, it says that's the right way to go, so no. What? I put myself in a box. Oh. I didn't realize I needed to charge up. Look at it zooming in. PS move sharpshooter. Met with resistance. Is that the game it was for? If I hit square on this, will it push in that square? Yeah. Are there other buttons on the other side? No, it's just those two. That's kind of cool, though. If it was accurate, then I'm sure it was fun. If it was not accurate, I'm sure it was not fun. Oh. Oh. No, there's a thing over here. Don't think I didn't see it. Oh, it's way funnier that I missed it, honestly. I was so cocky about it. I was like, I see that there's a thing. Oh, it's a tiny one. It's a shooting attachment? Stop, or my move will shoot. They did not just reference stop or my mom will shoot. Oh, what a bad movie that is. It has no buttons. I mean, like, the other one had, like, buttons. Oh, this is a really nice design. I like that you can see, like, the feeling of that grip there. That's cool. Nope. I didn't mean to prep myself for launch so quickly, but here we are, I guess. Is that the end? Did I find everything? Okay, cool. A slide. Solid snake? What does that say? Solid state. I was like, I know what you are. Even made his noise. Those are just really fancy codes. I don't know what that noise was that I made. I think I wasn't expecting to find a plug there. Yeah, look at that. Look at them hiding things. Oh, whoa. Winterine fresh, baby. With a Listerine clean. I will freeze to death if I fall in the water. Oh, no. I was like, what does that mean? It's like, oh, it wants me to hit it. I was like, you can't introduce a robot to cold water like this. Ooh, big. Is that a remote? The PS Move navigation controller. The motion controller's left-hand man. Oh, is this how you would move around if you were using the PS Move? That feels a little weird. Hold on. Oh, this is where those other two buttons are. Right? Yeah, because they had square and triangle in the other one. That's interesting. And odd. But I guess you would only need the stick to move if you're looking around with the other one. So I guess it makes sense. Dude, robo-penguins are cute. I didn't even notice dude up there. Hold on. I've got you, dude. Oh, there's stuff over there. And ice here. Oh, we're ice skating. Okay. Whoa! Until Dawn. Very adorably. I hope it's the playthrough where they don't all die. What happens if I punch them all? Oh, there's even a little robo butterfly. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun reference. Only because I played that game like 20 times. Me and my friends had no life. It was really funny when, like... Ooh, God. When all the new ones started to come out, like, what are they called? The Dark Pictures Anthology, right? Because those games, they're like, oh, you want to play with friends, put in the names and you'll share the controller. And then the Quarry came out and it was like, oh, you want to play with friends, you guys can have separate controllers or you can put in names and share a controller. But Until Dawn did not have that capability, but still had 8 characters, right? And so me and my friends would just get together, like, every Halloween, and we would just be like, alright, cool. Everyone was a character, and we would just pass around the controller. And that was it. That was the whole thing. And it was so much fun. Bot charted. Ah, yes, the era of the Blu-ray. That's fun. His eyes are so weird. And that was the whole thing, because like there wasn't like an official way to like share the controller like that, right? We would just do it. It'd be like, oh, your name popped into the corner here. Give it to this person quick before something happens. Dude, I'm way thirstier than I thought I should be. Or it may just be that I really love cold water. Oh my god, can I push it around? How big can I make it? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't fall into the water. Dude, it's so big already. Oh no. Dude, it's so large. Make your snowman with this. Oh no. Oh well. What if I put them both into the water? Does he get a new snowman? Nope, I just ruined his day. Okay, cool. I'm glad to know I'm a monster. Sometimes I miss doing that. Having a group of friends to just be like, come hang out, it's Halloween time, or it's December time. It would go back and forth. Because people have busy lives, so we'd be like, well, we can either do it during this time, because Halloween, or this time, because December, when the game takes place. And just, you know, doing something like that. But now I cannot do that, and that's okay. Such is getting old, and all of your cool friends not being around. Or the friends that would just do that with you. Oh my god. Oh! That could have ended so poorly. What's left? Oh, there's still 3 whole pieces I didn't get? I guess I'll find out if they're down here. Oh, there's one. Whew. Struggling. Wow, what a big area he was about to get. Okay. Oh, okay. How do I control you? Oh my god. Wait, how do I control you? Oh god, I almost didn't even register that it was like melting. Resident Evil! I almost didn't recognize Jill and Chris down here for a second, but I saw this guy and I saw doors. And that was it. That was the only thing that clued me in. I was just like, yeah, doors and a scientist dude? Resident Evil, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Because I was like, of course, nothing else could ever have that. Who's this guy? Why is he meditating amongst these angry-looking sharks? Oh, there must have been a PS3 like Vita game involving sharks or something. I don't know. I was like, is it the frog? Zoop. I was like, there's obviously a path to the left, duh. But there are obvious coins to the right. Obvious coins are obvious. They're here to distract you from your real goal. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh! Honestly, it making sad death noises is the most upsetting thing today. Oh! Steven, no! I saw that little dude up there. I saw that little dude! Where are you? Little dude! What is this pad made out of? It's like a digital lily pad, right? Nice. I was like, I just like those. Doink! Don't mind me! Did I get all the thingies? Oh no, is this a whole new area? Wait. Oh, I missed a puzzle piece back here! Well then I gotta go back. Ah, dude! I missed a puzzle piece! Where was it? I really don't know. Get out of my way! I just knock it out. Get out of my way! Was this the spot that had the Until Dawn reference? Yeah, right? Where could I have missed it? I went all the way out there. Oh, wait. Oh, you bums! My brain was like, maybe I have to destroy this igloo, right? And then I see it just behind it. Oh, that's funny. Can I get back to the... I can't. I missed that. That's so funny. Maybe I've got to destroy the igloo. I like the chunk of ice stuck in the middle of my cup, not even touching the water that's all at the bottom now. I was like, there's not much to this game. There's no reason for me to go and miss things, you know? You know what I mean? Dude, Robo-Dolphins! I didn't even notice those before. Oh, but now I've got to cross this lily pad section again. After fighting for my life with it 30 seconds ago. fell right in. I bet you I didn't have to do that, because I bet you it still has me having collected the 2 that I got. Yep. It was an unnecessary decision. Cool. I want to know if there's anything, like, down there. I keep bungling it. Well, it doesn't want me to find out, I guess. That or it's kind of impossible to tilt any further this way. Oh! I lied to you. Yeah. Can I... Oh. I was like, I wonder if I can interrupt their day. There I go. Balls. Balls. More balls. Oh! That was the funniest noise combo of what... Oh, look at... Wait, was that the right way to go? Oh, snap. No, go back. It didn't look like the right way to go. Which one of you is the right way? Yeah. Aw, snap, the PSP! I've also got that on my shelf. If I knew how to record that, I would. I would 100% would. I've only got like 3 games for it. I've got 4. Because I bought Parappa the Rapper. I've got that, I've got Warriors, I think I have Birth by Sleep, the Kingdom Hearts game. Final Fantasy VII, not Advent Children, because that's the movie. Crisis Core. I was like, what's the name of the game? None of those games I've ever finished to completion. I have started them all, and I just struggle so hard. I do want to finish Crisis Core, though. Ah! Hey, little geyser dude. I'm good, thanks. Sweet, sick nasties, dude. What does this red button do? Oh, Jesus Christ. To be fair with you, I did not know there was frozen water below me. What's this way? Oh my god. It's way more stressful when it's a square. There's not as much room for mistake. Hey, there he is! He does love being held. I'll play on this thing one day. One of these days again. It's also got little movies, which I've always thought was funny. Do you... I was like, does it map my... It does. But what about your triggers? Your weird plastine triggers. I've always thought that those were odd. Nice. Oh, it's dry now. Oh, and I can get him. Yeah. Because I'm cool like that. Okay. I was like, one of these is the correct way. Cool order. Nice. Did I get everything? Oh. I was like, wait, did I miss it? And then I went, oh wait, no. I'm at the end, where it's gonna... Oh, what's this? Is that Sly Fox? Get out of that safe. Is it Sly Fox? Oh, what if I... Is he not gonna get out while I'm nearby? Yeah, okay. I was like, because that's his little, his thing. I've never played a... I said Sly Fox, but I think that's the YouTuber. It's Sly Cooper. I've never played a Sly Cooper game. I've always been... Oh. Hey, it's the PS3 menu items. Which I only know because of having one. Parappa-da-rappa, right? That has to be. Kick, punch, da. Sorry. There he is. That thick boy. Such a big fan. Yeah, look at him with his 4 USB ports. Mine doesn't have 4, and I think that's so stupid. It's a big old power switch. Alright, and the spots for all that other fun stuff. Yeah, they took all of that out on later iterations of it, and I think that that's so dumb that they did that. My PS3 cannot play PS2 games, but it can play PS1 games. That big fat boy, that original boy, he could play PS2 games. Unless it updated. Oh, nice. Oh, and apparently Cyberpunk updated? I have not touched Cyberpunk since it was last played on the stream, so... Or you know what's... Oh. Is he moving that ball with his mind? No, he's just trying to balance it, huh? Just knocked him out. I'm just rude like that, I guess. Ah, now that that other one can sit with this one. Ooh! Right, that is what you sound like when you turn on. I haven't touched it in a while, if you couldn't tell. Oh, they're playing this game. How? It's not even in you. There's a lot of open space here. But I feel like it's because some of its stuff had to be hung. Out here playing with motion controls. Oh! I want to know what was up here. Oh, I've turned it on. I will admit, I do enjoy that, like, orchestral noise. I always thought that was fun. Alright. You know what time it is. Time for me to put my robo arms into... Crush! Crush! Oh, that's cool. That's cute. Crush! Kadoink! I wouldn't recommend throwing your PS4. But, you know, they can do as they do. I see a lot of cans in there, and I'm gonna be real upset if I get those. Oh, dude, that's a classic. There's no game in that system if you're seeing that menu. Okay. At least I did not end it with, you know. Hey, I filled in that spot. Nice. I'm just filling in lots of bits and pieces, bits and bobs, dude. Nice. Cool. Alright. Well, there's only one more era to go, but that'll have to happen next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode of Astro's Playroom. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell me the games you're up to see on the channel, and if you feel so inclined, check out everything else that I do using the Linktree link down in the description. I've been the Soloist. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out whatever YouTube is tossing up on the screen over there, and I will see all of you when I see ya.